Hey everybody, it's me, Chrissy. I'm here today because I am on my fruit and water reset, and the month is almost over, so it's almost done, but I'm going to be doing my fruit and water with you today so you can see exactly what I've been doing. Here we go. First, you're going to get yourself a great big water glass or a bottle. I like to use a water bottle, so I'm going to go grab my bottle. Okay, I've got this and I've got this. So I'm gonna go get some gloves. Boom. I like to wear gloves when I'm cutting up fruit so my hands don't get all sticky. And also just so, you know, for safety's sake, keep everything sanitary. All right, so get my gloves on. Okay, so let's get some fruit. I've got this container I'm gonna use. I'm gonna cut up all my fruit in bite-sized pieces to fit into my cup, and I'm going to store it in here in the fridge. Today I've got bananas, blood oranges, dragon fruit. Gosh, I don't even remember what else I've got. Let's take a look in the fridge. Okay, I've got a mandarin orange. I've got some blood oranges. I want to do a blood orange. Blood orange, mandarin orange. Got some blueberries, a little bit of blueberries left. And my dragon fruit. Let me get a banana. Okay, now we got a banana. Okay, so I'm going to get a cutting board. And we're going to cut all these up. Okay, so you're going to want a cutting board and a sharp knife, and then your array of fruit. Like I said, we've got bananas, mandarin oranges, blood oranges, a dragon fruit. These are expensive. I paid almost $7 or like $6.50 for this, so almost $7 for this dragon fruit. I've had dragon fruit drinks before, cocktails. I've had dragon fruit. Sorry about my dogs in the background. I've had dragon fruit in things, but I've never actually eaten a piece of dragon fruit by itself. I can't wait to open this up. They're beautiful, and I'm excited to try this. I don't usually buy them because they're so expensive, but I decided to splurge this time and give it a shot. And then I've got blueberries. I love blueberries. Okay, so start with opening up my container. And yes, if you're wondering, I am a chubby girl. Didn't used to weigh this much. I went through radiation and cancer, and so I was bedridden for a long while and put on a bunch of weight. So we're working towards getting that off right now. All right, so let's start with the dragon fruit, right? Okay, so we're just gonna cut it in half for starters. Wow, it's beautiful. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Now the seeds are edible in a dragon fruit. You can eat the seeds. Gosh, that's pretty. Smells kind of like a grape or maybe a kiwi. Let's give it a shot. I've heard all you have to do is like make a slice and then you can peel it off. Like I said, I've never done this like this. I've always bought the meat already, you know, cleaned, and then I've added it to smoothies. This is the first time I've ever done this. It was really super easy to peel. You want to make sure you get all that peel and that skin off because it doesn't taste very good and it'll give you a tummy ache. It's kind of sour. You can just kind of scrape it off. Okay. Look at that. It's a nice chunk. I'm going to just sit that over here in my bowl. I'm going to put this bowl right here. Let's get the other piece of this. It was super easy. You know what? This is the easiest fruit I think I've ever cleaned before. The peel just comes right off. It really does. It just comes right off. Super easy. Super easy to do. Look at that. Okay. All right. On to the next fruit. You know what? No. Let me put this over here. Make a little trash pile. I need to try it. I gotta try it. I'm just curious. Let's try a piece. It cuts super easy. Okay. The seeds are edible, like I said. Very good for you. Kind of like a bland grape. That's good. If you have diverticulitis or diverticulosis, you might want to be careful. There's a lot of little seeds. but they're very soft and chewable. Okay, next we're going to go with the blood orange. I'm just going to give this a cut in half, and then we'll peel it. I expected it to be more red than that. It's not the most red. It smells delicious, though. It smells really good. And I think we're just going to go ahead and quarter it and then peel it. Make sure I get the right side. Okay, here we go. Let's peel these oranges up. And I like to take the core out, that piece of yuck in the middle. Got one seed there. Okay, there we go. That wasn't too hard to do. And do that with all these pieces here. Just peel the peeling off, the skin off, and get the core out. This is such an easy way to lose weight and still feel like you're cheating a bit because it's sweet. You know, I consider fruit nature's candy. It's delicious. It's good for you. It's not going to get you heavy set. You know, you're not going to gain pounds from it. You're just going to gain energy. Good stuff. There's nothing like a fresh piece of fruit, you know. I love fruit. I swore off candy after cancer. I cheat a little here and there and have a little bit. But for the most part, I am no more candy. Sugar is my enemy. But this is how I get my sweets. Fruit and yogurt. I like to do yogurt smoothies. To me, yogurt is just like ice cream. It's delicious if you get the right flavor that you enjoy, you know. So here I got some mandarin oranges. Mandarin oranges are always my favorite oranges. They're so sweet, easy to peel. They're tasty. You can put them in all different kinds of recipes. I like to put oranges in my salads, savory salads. You know, like I'll do lettuce and cheese and boiled eggs and oranges. Throw some sunflower seeds on top. That maybe a little flask of flax seed. There we go. We got all the oranges in. Look at this. It's looking beautiful. Let's go ahead and just dump these blueberries in. They've already been washed. Oh, I got one that's going bad. Okay, throw those blueberries in. And I've got a banana. Bananas are my favorite of nature's candy. They are so sweet. And they're almost like a delicious. I mash bananas up. And I'll put just like some blueberries in there. Maybe a tiny little spoonful of syrup. And it's delicious. It's like a dessert. Or I'll freeze a banana. Smash it and freeze it and then eat it like ice cream. Like a frozen banana ice cream. Really good. But this is how I get my little bits of sugar throughout the day. Is by eating fruit and drinking fruit water. Because we all want to get more water, right? We all need more water. Everybody's always pushing, hydrate yourself. And I live in the front range of the Rocky Mountains here in Colorado. So hydration's super important because you can get altitude sickness really bad if you're not staying hydrated here. You know, because we're right on the foot of the mountain. And it's beautiful here. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. But people that come here to visit often get sick the first few days that they're here from the altitude. We're up really high. But it's gorgeous. But anyway, here we go. My dogs love bananas. Here. I'm going to give them the little end pieces. There you go. Baby, go. Right here. Okay. I'm just going to throw these bananas in. Get rid of the trash. And this is how I can store my fruit for the next, day or two, is in the refrigerator in a covered bowl, and I make water with it. And I'll just show you what it looks like. I usually use this bottle for shakes. Then I like this for my water. Excuse me, I got hair in my mouth. Okay, so we're going to use this cup. And I'm going to throw in a piece of mandarin, a piece of blood orange, some bananas, some blueberries, and then let's get some of this delicious dragon fruit in there. Let me just cut a little bit of this up. Okay, we're just going to go with a few chunks of it so we have enough to get through the whole week, or at least a few days. Usually lasts about 2 days and I've got it gone. Okay, there's the dragon fruit. Okay, I've got it all inside there, and I'm just going to fill this with cold water and ice. I'll be right back with the ice. Okay, we have ice. Okay, hush, I'm making a video. I'm sorry about my dogs. Okay, so now that we have the fresh fruit all chopped up and inside the glass, I'm going to add some ice cubes just to keep everything nice and cold. I like about 6 of them. And then we're going to fill this with water. And there you go. That was super easy. Took me less than 5 minutes probably. But you just put in the ice, you put in the fruit, you put the water lid on, give it a little stir, get all those fruits marinating in your water. And you know how people just spend a whole bunch of money on flavored waters? You go to the store and they've just got blueberry water, you know, kiwi water, strawberry water, banana water, all these different waters. Look, folks, you can make it at home. It's so much better. It's got fresh fruit, not some dried crap. And it's delicious and good for you. Now that is good water. And all I used was tap water too. You don't even have to go out and buy expensive water. Tap water does the job. Thanks guys for joining me in my fruit and water recipe day. I appreciate you all. Thank you for following. And if you're not following me, give me a follow. Just click that button. Thanks so much. Bye.